Welcome. China has robotic birds, robotic rays, and dolphins, as well as all kinds of aerial, underwater, and surface drones. Swarm drones equipped with artificial intelligence. Imagine a world where humans don't fight, but robotic dogs capable of running, jumping, shooting, and even flying. This is no longer fiction, but a reality that China actively embodies. In today's video, you will learn about exciting technological breakthroughs in the field of military robotics that will amaze you and make you think about the future of war and security. I think it's no secret that the Chinese military is preparing for an unprecedented technological breakthrough in weapons. Sooner or later, they will begin the process of replacing soldiers with armed robots with artificial intelligence. Recent tests have shown that semi-autonomous killer machines are capable of shooting targets with the same accuracy as humans. However, China is not the only one actively developing military robotics. For example, in the US, a robotic dog has already entered the army. The UK and Russia are working on their own versions of combat robots. All of these countries exhibit unique technologies and development capabilities. Let's take a look at these robotic dogs in action and evaluate the advancement of the technologies used. Let's start with one of the most promising Chinese AI robots, the Uni-3B2, which continues to break all records. The robot can maintain balance on stairs and accelerates to 21 km per hour. It can withstand a load of more than 120 kilograms and can walk for 5 hours on a single charge. Originally, the robot model with the B1 index was introduced in 2022 for industrial use. The B1 modification could move underwater, carry a load of up to 80 kilograms and work on a single charge for 2 hours without load. Now Uni-3 Robotics has developed a more advanced model, the Uni-3B2. The new four-legged robot weighs 60 kilograms, is equipped with more powerful electric joint drives, and generates a torque of 380 Newton-meters. The design of the robotic dog can withstand 120 kilograms of static load and more than 40 kilograms in motion. The battery capacity of 2.25 kilowatt-hours allows the robot to move for 5 hours without a load, covering 20 kilometers and more than 2 hours with a load of 45 kilograms. The dynamic properties of the drives allow the robot to make long jumps of up to 1.6 meters, jumps from a height of more than a meter, and run at a maximum speed of 6 meters per second. The robot is also very stable. B2 can maintain balance on a carpeted floor covered with banana peels, while receiving impulses from engineers. Increased stability allows the B2 to not fall when moving on stairs. Despite the engineers' active attempts to knock it down, the robot is being pulled by a rope tied to it, and logs are rolling under its feet, but it doesn't mind. Uni-3B2 can walk upstairs, including backwards and sideways, climb at a 45-degree angle, and move across blocked areas. For spatial orientation, it is equipped with an advanced sensor system consisting of 2 optical cameras, 2 depth cameras, and a LiDAR module. This range of acquired data allows it to easily navigate difficult terrain. It is planned that the robot modification will be used in industry, for example, for remote control of objects, but also for military purposes. By the way, in addition to everything, the aforementioned Uni-3B2 robot can be easily converted into a wheeled version, for which you just need to replace the lower parts of the legs. Dressed in camouflage green and with a protective mesh, the robotic dog was unveiled at the latest exhibition of Chinese military industry at the China Air Show. It was obvious that this robot could ascend and descend, move in all directions, and rotate around its own axis. True, the impression was not very impressive. What do you think of these shots? That's something else entirely. During an exercise in Cambodia, the robot showed that it can not only shoot targets with automatic weapons, but also work in a special forces team. Many have noticed that the Chinese robot is actually a copy of models from Boston Dynamics. which has been developing similar robots for many years and is known for its successes in this area. It should be noted that this company prohibits the use of its robots as weapons. Boston Dynamics' robotic dog projects were open source and involved many Chinese universities and robotic startups until the US government forced the company to sever all ties with China. However, Chinese companies have taken a different path to improve the capabilities of the robotic dog. The most important component of the Boston Dynamics robot is a very compact hydraulic drive unit. It weighs just 5 kilograms and has a power of 5 kilowatts and consists of an electric motor, pump, tank, battery, filter, electronics, and cooling system, while each joint of the Chinese robot moves using its own electric motor. The following footage resembles an episode from an action movie. China has unveiled a robotic dog equipped with a machine gun that can be transported by drone. In the video, a drone drops a robotic dog onto the roof of a building, after which the robot, with a machine gun on its back, stands up and begins to explore the landing zone. Whether there are any potential enemies within shooting range, such drones can be used to attack vulnerable positions behind the front line or to take up positions on the roofs of buildings, allowing for three-dimensional attacks. Judging by the video, automatic rifles, machine guns, or hand grenade launchers could be mounted on the robot's back. The armed robot can reportedly reach speeds of up to 14.5 kilometers per hour and can cooperate with infantry or armored vehicles. The weapon the dog uses is a Chinese QBZ-97 light machine gun. It fires up to 650 rounds per minute with an effective range of 400 meters. This model, equipped with a machine gun, shoots accurately at the target. Another Chinese modification of the dog robot was presented in early November 2022 at an exhibition in China. Mounting a machine gun on a Chinese robot poses a major technical challenge due to the weapon's weight and recoil when firing. The Chinese Army has shown great interest in using this type of military vehicle with heavier armament, capable of performing combat missions remotely or in fully autonomous mode. The robot can reportedly carry a 14-kilogram cannon on its back. The dog is controlled via an application on a military tablet, and also has built-in cameras with 360-degree views. Such a robot is designed to be able to perform tasks in fully autonomous or remotely controlled mode. Detailed specifications were not released. Now let's move to the United States. This is a robotic dog called Ghost V60 from Ghost Robotics. The robot has been tested for a long time by the American and British armies. The military calls this development the eyes and paws of the military. They are currently testing the capabilities of a robotic dog. Soldiers from the 23rd Women's Parachute Regiment of the United Kingdom, in collaboration with experts from the Defense Equipment Group Robotic Center, they will evaluate how well the machine can cope in different environments and how useful it will be on the battlefield. The V60 Ghost robot is known to be able to navigate difficult terrain in urban or outdoor environments at speeds of up to 10 kilometers per hour and can carry a load weighing up to 10 kilograms. The robot can be transported to the mission site by helicopter or dropped by parachute, and then the operator must control it remotely. Autonomous mode is not available, but the manufacturer has provided protection for the electronics from rain and other weather conditions. Built-in cameras on the front, back, and sides provide a 360-degree view, which complements the visualization system based on a laser range. In today's combat environment, robotics is becoming increasingly important and allows soldiers to operate more quickly. The four-legged Ghost V60 robot gives soldiers on the ground a better overview of the situation, can serve as eyes and ears for soldiers on the front lines, thereby increasing the accuracy of target identification and search. Ghost Robotics has also created armed robot dogs for the military and presented one model at the 2021 annual conference in Washington. The robot was specially designed with a spur special-purpose unmanned rifle module. It is designed to be mounted on various robotic platforms. The spur contains an optical system with 30 times magnification, thermal imaging camera for targeting in the dark, and an effective range of 12 meters. The latest Russian military equipment was also presented at the Army 2022 military exhibition in Moscow, a robotic dog armed with a grenade launcher. This project, created by Intelligence Machines, who looks like a dog, specializes in robotics, weapons, and artificial intelligence. Developers claim that the robotic dog can make accurate shots to transport weapons and be useful in civilian situations, for exploring through rubble and delivering medical supplies. In combat situations, a robotic dog can be used as an assistant when aiming, patrolling, and guarding. However, experts doubt the originality of this development, and they consider him a Chinese unitary. The M81 model was covered with fabric as much as possible to hide its Oriental origins. American manufacturer Throwflame presents its new creation for the first time, called Terminator, last summer, and is now available for purchase. The company has released an exciting video demonstrating the robot's capabilities. The video, which lasts just under 2 minutes, begins with the flamethrower being refueled in the back of the robot, and then including a shot that shows his jumping skills. The company presents its creation on its website as the world's first robotic dog with the price of which is almost $10,000. Some critics warn that if the robot falls into the wrong hands, serious problems may occur. However, the developers themselves do not consider their creation a weapon, but given Throwflame's active involvement in the film industry, they consider it a special effects tool. The robot dog model itself is selected from the Chinese line of small units, Unitary Go 1. And that's all for today, friends. Give a like if you liked the video. Write comments, and see you again soon.